All right, the segment's called Schrager's Fabulous Five. I play the role of a high-demanding, high-successful, and highly respected basketball coach at the college level. We call it the Fabulous Five, and I talk about my freshmen, all my rookies that I get in there, my diaper dandies. Top 5 rookie performers each week. Let's get to the list. Number 5 this week, we're going down to South Florida where Gregory Rousseau had a coming out party for the Buffalo Bills. Greg Rousseau's their first-round pick. He's playing down in South Florida where he played his college ball, and he had a day. 5 tackles for Gregory Rousseau, 2 sacks, was all over the field, finding Brissett, getting him. And on this sack here, look what he does to the crowd. The old home crowd gives them the shush. They call him Groot up there in Buffalo. He is an enormous player, and he had an enormous game. Greg Rousseau, number 5 on our list. Number 4, we can't talk about this player enough. How about Cardinals wide receiver Rondale Moore? The afternoon that he had, 7 catches, 114 yards, 1 touchdown, and the touchdown was a thing of beauty. Here's Kyler rolling out left, throws it all the way, he finds him, and then Rondale goes for the score. Now that's the play that you see on the field.
You got more?
Oh, I would love to call out my guy, Jordan Hogan. Who is Jordan Hogan? Jordan Hogan is the assistant coach who you will see here, who might be even faster than Rondale Moore. Jordan Hogan, the pride of SUNY Brockport. Jordan Hogan, the pride of Newfane High School in Lockport, New York. Jordan Hogan, who worked at Cornell the last few years, working with their wide receivers. Nice. Jordan Hogan, we see you. I love the energy. I love the passion. His guy, Rondale, got the ball. So Rondale, number 4 on our list. Jordan Hogan gets a shout out.
Peter, Jordan Hogan was at Cornell to the Cardinals?
Coaching Cornell. And
Cornell
now
football.
The Arizona Cardinals.
At the Big Red.
How about this list, though?
Look at that.
Rondale Moore, the entire NFL. This is a rookie wide receiver that Good Morning Football has sponsored as if it's another son of ours. Rondale Moore, 156 yards, second in the league amongst all these very notable names.
Where was he on the breakout players list? Are you dunking on that one yet?
He's on there. He's number 5.
Number 5.
Kay's been talking him in fantasy. Nate did a burlesque on him. Kyle, you have been high on his 400 squats that he did at that thing. Rondale Moore, you are a star. Jordan Hogan, we love you too. All right, coach, back to coach mode. I'm not doing my coach shtick. Here we go. Coach, number 3, Mac Jones, a coach's son. Here we go. This is what we got. Mac Jones, so efficient. Did it all and got his first win. Of all these rookie quarterbacks, we talk about him the least so far because through 2 weeks, he hasn't been going bonkers with some deep pass. He hasn't been throwing interceptions. He has just been efficient. The numbers, they're not going to wow you. 22 of 30 for 186 yards and no touchdowns. But trust me, these Patriots players love him. And on this play, which was robbed on Angry Runs yesterday, Kyle.
So I've heard.
Watch the guy, number 10. Watch him here. That's your rookie quarterback.
Get in there, Mac.
I got you, dude.
You love that.
I love that. That's Mac Jones, who was college teammates with Damian Harris at Alabama, giving him the last push on here.
That's so cool.
Getting him in the end zone. These guys, they love Mac Jones. He's got another game this weekend. We shall see if he can keep it going. Number 2 on our list might be your defensive rookie of the year already. Let's get into Micah Parsons here. Micah Parsons is a linebacker. He played linebacker in college. They're all injured. They say, hey, Micah, you're going to play defensive end on Sunday. Oh, against one of the best offensive lines in football. And guess what? Micah Parsons was everywhere. Ooh. He had 4 quarterback hits. He had a decisive sack at the end of the game. And he was literally a lightning bolt. Justin Herbert, every time he got out of the pocket, 11. It's so weird seeing a defensive end wearing 11. That's Roy Williams' number. Is all over him, making plays. Micah Parsons was fantastic. And this was the big one here. He scoops, goes inside. This is to send the game. It was actually ruled a sack at the end of the game to put it away. His moves were great at defensive end, and this is a player who is traditionally trained to be a linebacker. Kyle, when you see a linebacker playing defensive end, what does that tell you?
I'm thinking of LeVar Aronson jumping over a running back, and I think he's a crazy athlete. That's awesome.
He's an unbelievable athlete, and he was unbelievable on Sunday. But the number 1 spot in this week's Fabulous 5 goes to a player who is just announced not as the AFC's Defensive Rookie of the Week, the AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
What's his name, Pete?
Here we go.
Linebacker from the Baltimore Ravens. Let's just see the highlights first. Let's see the highlights first. Let's see what he did. Number 99 for the Ravens. This name has been tricking me up all week. He has the strip sack of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, And if you want some backstory on why I will not say his name on television at the moment, our editors put together a pretty cool reel, a blooper reel, if you will.
Awesome.
Take a watch. Shout out to Odafe Owa out of Penn State. Odafe Owe. Odafe Owe. Odafe Owe. Odafe Owe. What a performance he had on Sunday night. Odafe Owe. Ravens PR just sent me a text.
Go on.
It's not Odafe, it's Odafe. 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 Odafe Owa.
Odafe Owa. Wow.
Odafe Owa.
I love your name. I'm going to say it right every single time on this show moving forward. So I could easily say it, right? I got to say it right here. Wait a second. This just in. What? We've got okay.
What do you got?
I don't know. We've got some videotape. They want to put on some videotape. What do we got? Producers, put it on. I have no
This
idea.
message for Mr. Schroeger, Schroeger, whatever, you know I'm playing. But you've been mispronouncing my name. Just want to let you know how to say it. It's Odafe. Nothing but love, but that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah!
I love that.
AFC Defensive Player of the Week, Odafe Owe. I said it right. Odafe. Have yourself a day. Odafe Owe. I like that name. You are the fabulous Player of the Week. The best rookie in all of football. Let's see him. What was it again, Kyle?
Odafe.
Odafe.
Odafe. Odafe.
Odafe Owe.
Nothing but love. Odafe Owe, you are a special cat, one of the best rookies in the league, and the best rookie this week. Kyle, your thoughts?
All right, so Peter, his name used to be, it was Jason.
His middle name is Jason.
Yes.
And in college, he went by Jason Owe. Because
Yes.
no one could pronounce my name. So at the draft, he gets selected, and he says to his press conference to the Baltimore media, I'm no longer Jason Owe.
Okay.
I'm Odafe Owe. That's my
love it.
name.
Because I looked this up, Peter, at the draft when Goodell called his name, he says Jason Owe, and then since then he's changed it. What's the backstory in the video? That was incredible.
Odafe Owe. He wanted to get it right. He called me Schroeger. He knows, and I know now too. Don't get my name.
Odafe.
Odafe.
Question for you. So you have Mac Jones. I've been taking notes for these first 2 weeks. This is the first rookie quarterback that you've had on your list. Are you surprised it's the fifth guy that was off the board? And when are we going to see more rookie quarterbacks on your list of rookies?
And there's been no reason to put these other guys on yet. We haven't seen anything from Trevor Lawrence that's worthy of the fabulous five. Obviously, Zach Wilson has struggled. The other guys, Lance and Fields, nothing yet. Davis Mills, if he gets the win, we can maybe see
about it.
him. But that's the kind of deal.
Are you surprised?
I am a little surprised. I thought Trevor Lawrence out of the gate would be throwing some things and maybe getting a win out of those first two games. What do you think, sir?
Well, for starters, I love Mac Jones jumping in that pile. That pops on film. Anytime we see that on film in the meeting rooms, we go crazy, especially for a quarterback to do that. Talk to me more about Rondale Moore. Should people love him? Should they be taking him in fantasy, as Kay has alluded to many, many times before? Should they be, what's the rest of this year going to look like for him on a loaded wide receiver core for the Cardinals?
Truth of the matter is, they've got A.J. Green and DeAndre Hopkins. They love Christian Kirk. This guy, Rondale Moore, is their game breaker. He's their weapon X. He is their total Swiss Army knife. They throw him these screens, and then he goes. It's all yards after the catch. The one bomb, obviously, that was a failure in coverage, and we saw how that went down. But he's going to get touches throughout the season. And the way Cliff runs this offense, it's not so heavy with the run game. It's more on the passing game, and they use Rondale Moore almost as a running back, throwing him the ball at the line of scrimmage with those bubble screens. He's going to see a lot of him. 5'7", Victor.